Hey everybody, Jake here. Welcome to Steelbook Obsessed, and today I am at Half Price Books. Am I gonna find anything? Who the heck knows, but you are going to be on the lookout with me. You can see it back there. Love coming to the store, one of my favorites to go to find some physical media, so let's not waste any more time and start finding. But before we do, like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Now that that's out of the way, let's have some fun. So nice and loud and everything, but Half Price Books is here. There is so much in this store. Love coming here every time I go there. Let's waste no more time. Start going. One of the main reasons why I love coming to Half Price Books is just because of how insanely large it is. I will show this through the majority of this, but there are just so many things that you can look for. They have a glassed off section with some of their better box sets, but they also have box sets like above everything that I'll try to show again. But everything that you see here goes in alphabetical order, and they mix their Blu-rays and their DVDs, which kind of drives me nuts. They used to have them all separated. But hey, here's a movie that I do want to get. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. I missed that one in theaters. I've heard it's phenomenal. And here's Army of Darkness, a friggin' Screen Factory movie. That is crazy to me that this is at Half Price Books. I don't have Black Widow yet. $15.49 doesn't seem like a bad price. Love me some Black Christmas. I like all of the Black Christmases, if I'm being honest. I guess I haven't seen the 2018. I've seen the 06 and the 70s version. They're good. But more Scream Factory. Dear God, The Burning. Okay, I have this in the collection. Otherwise, I would pick it up because I want to say those were like $11.49. They were very, very cheap. I also found my first Steelbook, 31, Rob Zombie. The movie is whatever. The Steelbook, though, is very, very good. For $14.99, that is a good price, my friends. Surprisingly, things are good priced here. And oh my God, a Second Sight box set? Why wasn't this behind the glass? And why is this only $20? I have the 4K, but I don't have it in the box set form. I might pick that up. I have this Cliffhanger 4K Steelbook already. 20 bucks is another good price. They're very well priced on a lot of their stuff today. I will like randomly showcase everything, every section they have. I've never heard of Dead Time Stories from George Romero, but that lenticular on chapter 1 looked great. And here's another Scream Factory, Dawn of the Dead. Man, I'm just hitting up the boutique labels today, and I'm not mad at it. This is phenomenal. Next one I have to show you, an Arrow Video. We got the 4K of Donnie Darko. Is that really going for $30 these days? I think I picked mine up for $15. Here's a movie I don't have, and I'm trying not to pick up a lot of DVDs, but I might have to pick up Dogtown and Z-Boys. Love that documentary. Here's another Steelbook, E.T. It's a Blu-ray one. 10 bucks, not bad. I don't own that one, but I already own the 4K Steelbook. I don't know if I need that one in my life. But one I might need in my life is The Exorcist 3. I don't know if I own this movie or not. I'll have to check my Blu-ray.com database to see, because $13.49 for a Scream Factory is a steal. And speaking of steal, here's a Steelbook that every single used store around me has, Fast and Furious 6. Here's our first Criterion. This is a DVD, Foreign Correspondent from Alfred Hitchcock. Is that movie any good? Let me know in the comments. Here are some of those nice looking box sets once again, just lining the entire section. Love to see it and glance up there and just see some haphazard box sets. Halloween High, a random Disney Channel show. I never watched this as a kid. I don't know if it's good or not. Yeah, I just like to see Disney Channel stuff in here. Let's see here. There's one other one that I was going to show you. Here it is. Here's a Hercules Steelbook for $9.99. I have this one already. Have not seen the movie. Dwayne Johnson's really hit or miss for me personally. But what is not hit or miss are DVD clearance. They have a bunch of DVDs, but also a lot of Blu-rays for very cheap, for clearance price. Remember the Titans for $3. Again, I'm going to add this to my stack and see if I have it in the collection, because honestly, I don't know. And if I don't, I'm picking it up for sure. Here's a Criterion, In the Mood for Love. I wish it was a little cheaper than 20 bucks, because if it's 20 bucks, I'm just going to put it back and wait to get it brand new at their halfway off sales. Here is a new movie, or not a new movie, but a movie I've never seen, new to me. Jennifer from Dario Argento. I love this Masters of Horror series, but I did not see that one before. Kind of regret not picking that one up. But man, I hate these Jurassic World tins. I don't know if that's a popular opinion or not, but they're so dumb. You can't really display them. They just roll around. I hate them. But this box set's very cool. And one of the reasons why I like going to Half Price Books, you get to see physical media that you don't own in your collection that came out back in the day. That's just really cool looking. And this Jurassic Part 1 definitely fits the bill. More DVD clearance, and I found more Blu-rays over here. First off, we have Ant-Man. I already have that one, but the black case looks cool. They have a 4K for $4. Birds of Prey, not bad. 42 for $3. There's just a lot of great deals here. Like, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg if you don't want to, and it just keeps on spanning forever. This stuff is underneath the CDs, I do believe. Next section we're in the L's, and the first title I'm going to show you off here are these beautiful Lord of the Rings box sets. I already own these because the special features on these are phenomenal, and the box set and the artwork, they're just all great, so I don't need these, but I like seeing them selling it for 10 bucks. There's a whole bunch of Westerns, 84 films in that box set. That's crazy. Love this VHS line that Mill Creek put out back in the day. Neighbors, I think I already own that one, I do believe. But here is Needful Things from Kino Lorber. I don't own this movie, but I don't know anything about it. So if you do, and you think I made a mistake on not picking it up, let me know, please. Psycho Goreman, absolutely love it. The Steelbook that came out at Walmart recently, I do love as well. One of my favorite packaging in my collection already, The Princess Bride. I zoomed in just to show you. It looks and feels like a hardbound book. God, it's so great. It's so great. And here's another cool package. Look for Psycho. This is the DVD, but it's like a nice, hard, sturdy case. Very, very good stuff. And if we pan over here, we can kind of see more and more. Here's this new Steelbook. Came out this year, The Raid Redemption. Somebody already returned it. That's crazy. 25 bucks too. I want to say it was 35 when it came out. That's not a bad price at all. I already own it, so I'm going to put it back. But a great Steelbook release nonetheless. And a great movie too. Here is where the section kind of like peers off and turns a corner. We're in the S's here. One that I see, a Vestron video of Shivers. I already own this, and I already own the Steelbook of it, so I don't need it. But $7.49, not a bad price at all. And then we also found another Scream Factory. What world is this? This one is Silver Bullet. $14.99, I already own it, and I haven't seen the movie yet. I need to. I know I need to. It sounds right up my alley. But going over here, another movie that catches my eye, Criterion. If this was a Blu-ray, I would have picked it up. It's not. It's a DVD of Time Bandits. I don't own Time Bandits, so I'm going to put it back, wait for a sale to pick up that Blu-ray, because I do want it. I do want to see it for sure. Terry Gilliam, I just watched 12 Monkeys. That movie's phenomenal. That Total Recall is not phenomenal, but I'm trying to show you every Steelbook I come across too. Here is a nice overview of their entire movie section. And you pan over here, they have a whole bunch of used comic books, which is fun to look through, and a whole bunch of vinyls as well. But hidden in their vinyl section are some laser discs. It looks like there were only a couple there today. I mean, Cinderella's not bad, 101 Dalmatians is not bad, but they had a whole bunch of CED discs too. I don't need any more of those in my collection. I have a few, and I don't have a player, so I'm gonna pass. But now, all the way at the other side of the store were the children's DVDs in the children's section with the books and everything. And one thing that spots my eye, I cannot believe I'm seeing this. Disney Movie Club movies, are you kidding me? And it's of the Mighty Ducks, D2 and D3. Love this franchise. I don't own these in the collection yet. They are coming with me, especially with the website shutting down. Yeah, I'm getting it. I really wish that Flubber was one of the movies that got released on Blu-ray on Disney Movie Club. I don't really know why it wasn't. I would have loved to have that in the collection as well on Blu-ray. But panning over here, I also, at the very bottom, see a whole bunch of VHS tapes. This black one really caught my eye, Lady Hawk. But I open it up to inspect it a little bit more. It's a Betamax. I don't own any Betamax in the collection. I've never seen one. I've never held a Betamax in my hand before, so this is very cool as well. This Half Price Books visit has been phenomenal. And every time I go here, I have to look at the video games as well. I used to be a big collector of video games, and I still like to see what they have from time to time, even though the prices on their video games, they are notoriously high on. So I've never bought a video game here. But they also have some VHS tapes, and looking at this section, they now have a Betamax section. Somebody must have sold off their collection. That makes me very, very happy. I love this Ghostbusters. Of course, it's just the classic logo. The Day of the Triffids, that looks crazy, and it's a media Betamax. If it were cheaper than $10, I would pick it up. I just want to have a Betamax in the collection. I'm checking out now, and here are some goodies that they have behind the counter as well. Just a lot of goodies here at Half Price Books. So, yeah, walking out of Half Price Books, I would call that a success. Dear Lord, I have a nice stack of stuff to show you guys. Got a lot more than I thought I would. Very, very good. Half Price Books, you do not disappoint, I swear. I'll show you that stuff once I get home, so, see you in a second. Boom! All right, so we are back at my house, and oh my God, I did not expect Half Price Books to come with the heat that it did. Normally, I am there with my wife and my children, and I'm usually watching one of the kids. Just they always like to show me movies, that type of thing. So I'm never really there and 100% just like drill in to look at every single item. Today I was, and I'm so glad that I did, because I can't believe the amount of boutique titles that I found. That absolutely shocks the crap out of me. The one that shocks me the most is the one that I'll show off first, which is the one you just saw me pick up last. D2 and D3 The Mighty Ducks. And it even says back here, they're from Disney Movie Club. They've got like the yellow spines. Absolutely love that. And one other thing that I love about Half Price Books, their stickers come off so easy. They do not leave residue at all. I'm trying to do this and show you. But look at this peel. Just listen. Ooh, you see how there's like no residue at all? That is just so nice. And I don't know why D2 was 10 and D3 was 15. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I also am very naive when it comes to Disney Movie Club anything. I don't think I've ever seen it out in the wild like that, like in retail space. So when I saw these, absolutely love this trilogy. I grew up with the trilogy. Now I only need the original on Blu-ray to make the trilogy complete. So I'll be keeping my eye out on that. But I do like how the spines even look as well. Ooh, that makes me very happy. Another thing that made me happy, dear Lord, did not expect to find a Second Sight anything ever at Half Price Books. So when The Changeling came across my eyeballs, I could not believe my eyes, because I have this on 4K, but I just have the standard edition. So I'm gonna house my 4K in this box set, because I love the way their box sets look. I think they look very good. There's some like wear and tear on this side where it was like slammed into a wall of somebody's collection, but that's fine. That's where it's gonna live in my collection as well. And I'm gonna put the 4K case in this box set like so, and I'll try to sell the Blu-ray, hopefully sell the Blu-ray $10, $15, maybe $20, get my money back. That would be something. But on the inside, I have the Blu-ray. It also comes with like a CD. It comes with, yeah, music conducted and arranged by Ken Wanberg. Just very cool. Second Sight does that quite a lot. They put CD releases in with their releases. And this is a double-sided cover. I like the person who owned this originally decided to flip this over and use the original poster artwork, because the other side was just this artwork once again. But it also comes with a poster with both artworks again, so I'm not gonna flop that out. And then a book. You know, because every box set has to have a book, a 40-page book. First, The Exorcist, then The Omen, now The Changeling. I've still never seen The Changeling. Is it any good? I just watched The Exorcist and Omen a couple of years ago. Is it on their level? I wasn't really the biggest fan of The Omen, but The Exorcist was phenomenal. Didn't really like any of the Omen movies, if I'm being honest. Hopefully The Changeling is more Exorcist than it is Omen, but again, I will find out here maybe shortly, but I'm just happy that I have a nice box set to add to the Second Sight collection. Another nice surprise. I know that I think that there's a 4K out, or there's a 4K in the works. Not 1000% on that, but I'm 1000% sure I did not own The Exorcist 3 in my collection. Speaking of The Exorcist, look at that. I do like Exorcist 3 too. I own the first one, of course, a couple times over. I own the second one, which is a pile of hot trash, and I don't recommend that movie to anybody. But Exorcist 3 is pretty solid. Got Brad Dourif in there. We have like a very famous horror scene where it's a very long pan, and then after like 2.5 minutes, you finally get like this creature, like, or not creature, just like somebody wielding a knife out of nowhere. Very good stuff. This is a true Exorcist sequel. I would say that, yes. And Scream Factory release, another one to add to the collection right up there. So I will be doing that very shortly. But the last movie I picked up, again, I showed you that they had a whole Betamax collection that must have got turned in. I knew I wanted to add one to the collection because I don't own any Betamax anything. And I try to own at least one title from every format that I can find. Like I have some CEDs, I have some HD DVDs, I have a whole bunch of stuff, but I didn't have any beta because I never run across beta. I decided to keep the first one that I found, Lady Hawk, because I like the rental case aesthetic that this sucker has. Betas are just so bizarre, and I will never get a beta player. I just wanted to have a beta tape, and now I do have one with Lady Hawks. I almost bought that one, like day of the whatever. I can't remember the title of it. It was $10. This one was $5. I just wanted to have one. I like the old school Warner symbol, Warner logo that's in this plastic casing too. Just, yeah. I could not have asked for a better go at Half Price Books, and honestly, it just makes me want to go back again. So if you want to see me do another one of these hauls down the road, or if you just want more of like my expedition videos, I guess, make sure you let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff. Like I said, I'm trying to do more of the YouTube videos because I enjoy doing that type of content. It just takes me a little bit longer to pump them out because I like to make them as polished as I can. It's not like TikTok where you can just like film for half an hour, do it, fart it out in the wind, there it goes. But yeah, if you like this stuff, please let me know. Thank you again for watching this video, and until next time, I'll see ya.